The Apocalypse Players present As the Waters Cover the Sea, a 7th edition Call of Cthulhu folk horror scenario, written by Joseph Chance, starring Dominic Allen as Charlie Westenra and Luther Eliot Redmark, Dan Wheeler as Chris Caldwell and Jonathan Tatler, Danann McAleer as Max Davenant and Tam Phillips, and our very special guest star, Belinda Cornish as Josephine Arundel, and Felicity Blake, and Joseph Chance as the keeper of the Arcane Lore. Part 15. The Last Portrait on the Left. At which point, Phillips, you become aware that Blake is not as conscious as you are of this thing lumbering over towards you with its big claw.
Oh, that fucking thing, yeah.
Yeah, and it is heading now directly towards you.
So, I think at that, I can see she's wavering between, like, she's suddenly directly addressed me for the first time since we cut our hands in half. Yeah. But then seems to be looking over somewhere else. And yeah, I have suddenly, reality hits me. And I have all these memories of, like, something that meant a lot to me clutched in my hand, fusing, finding a connection, a companionship, having a memory of, like, a father who wasn't as violent, of a past that wasn't as bad, and all of that has been, like, shed. I know that there's, like, someone out there, but I feel like this connection has just disappeared for me, and I'm back in the reality of this dream, if that makes sense. And so it's like, well, this is what I am, and I just shoulder the rifle. I just say, get inside if you can, and I just want to start firing at this thing as it lumbers towards us.
Give me a firearms roll.
Yeah. I mean, my rifle's not bad. I was just looking at my brawl, and I was like, that still won't be as good, Darren, come on. 67 on a 40. That's not good. Well, I'll push it then.
Spend the luck, or...
Oh, wait, no, I can't. 67 on a 40. Can I push it?
It's a rifle, so it's only one per round. I think it's only one shot per round.
Yeah.
Can't push.
No.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Miss for the first round.
No. Well, I just miss then. I miss. I think it's the stress of it's like I'm relocating back into this dream world. My hand's still stinging. I've just poured, like, whiskey out of my hip flask on it, bourbon. I've tried to say something. I'm still trying to keep some sort of connection with Blake or whoever she is now. I think she's Blake again, but I'm not sure. And I turn and I see this thing lumbering, and I just take a pot shot, and I basically miss. So I go to reload.
There's a shifting of the creature. Oh God, which way is it going to go? This thing's been so useless.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping the crack of the... It seems quite like... Because I know its head's gone. It seems to be...
I'm using good old-fashioned Games Workshop D12
for the clock.
Yeah.
And it goes the opposite way. It goes back towards the terrace instead of towards you.
Okay.
Which gives you this opportunity to reload and away from Blake.
Yeah.
It's literally like a headless chicken, isn't it? It's just like...
It is like a headless chicken.
Yeah. Headless crayfish.
The chicken of the sea. Nice. Chicken of the sea.
Which does, however, on the subject of headless chickens, that brings us to Jonathan Tatler.
Charming.
Charming. If I do.
Well, yes, this is still quite the sight, despite the fact that it hasn't technically set me insane.
It hasn't destroyed you, but I think, it's deeply alarming, and I mean, the candles aren't floating. Any items down there in the room aren't floating in the same way as Matthew Poulton's poor, disemboweled body is. Oh, I tell you what, I think his candles are up and extinguished.
Chance to be a fine thing.
But all the other candles, it seems very localised. Beyond him is the door to the right, and ahead is a smaller chamber, clearly more richly decorated. It's got thick velvet, deep crimson red curtains demarcating it, the beginning of it. And you passed your listen roll, so I'm going to roll that over, because you've had some excellent listen rolls in this and this building and this place, and you hear footsteps very distant up ahead.
From where the library, in inverted commas, would be.
Yeah. And distressingly, from further away, but from that direction. Like, that isn't someone running in the library or underneath the library. That's someone running
Beyond.
50 yards away beyond the library, but underground.
Does it sound like the footsteps are running away or towards? Away. Okay, great. I would like to go and open that door and have a look to see what lies beyond.
Well, that door is open. The door to the right is closed. And it's quite an elaborate door. And obviously, to walk across all of this, you would be walking across sort of powdered, carefully kept.
Yeah.
You could work your way around the outsides of it, though.
Okay, so the door ahead of me is open where the footsteps are coming from.
Yes, that's the one to the east. Dead ahead for you. The top of the map for Danann. Up.
I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to run for that door. I want to be out here anyway.
Yep.
I don't want to be near this weird floating corpse.
So you run through from this room into another room, quite dimly lit, but lit by candles. On the left-hand side are portraits on the wall, and directly ahead on the wall are portraits. There's a circular exit, not a doorway, which is clearly a tunnel. There's no door to it. It's just a tunnel.
Right.
On the right-hand side of the room, directly underneath the library, as it were, but slightly larger than the library in terms of its floor plan, sits a table with 6 figures on chairs, mummified, in 19th century clothes.
No.
Their mouths are open, and they are clearly going.
Oh, it's like the ritual. So they're not dead.
There is a 7th figure who sits at the head of the table, but there is one empty chair, which you can't quite see the nature of, nor can you quite see what's on the table that they're on. Their hands are on the table in what look like a kind of specifically like hands laid onto a table. The only figure that has any movement is the central figure, who has quite an elaborate pin, a flamboyant scarf. He wears what can only be described as a sort of wicker chest piece that rises up behind him with fronds and sharp single pipes of wicker, single branches of wicker.
Oh, God.
And that's quite old-fashioned and sort of, it doesn't look entirely wrong in relation to his rather more sort of imperial, sort of 1880s appearance. But he is sat, clearly very desiccated, eyes long gone. There's no eyes.
Oh, I know the feeling.
But his hand is moving in a pattern as if he is holding something on the table, but you cannot see what he is holding. There is nothing there, but he moves it from position to position like an Ouija board. And the table itself is heavily marked. Each person is sat in front of an image, as is the empty chair.
And all these figures, these 18th century mummified figures, appear to not be dead. 4 men, 2 women, and then the lead individual is a man, or the primary individual who seems to be moving this thing. They look like mummies. None of them have working eyes. But they are all animate.
The only one that's moving is this central figure.
But the sound.
The others are all. Their mouths are open. They're going.
There is a sound coming from their mouths.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I really hate how long it took Joseph to
answer
every
that
time
question.
You said it's so horrible. Are they alive?
Well,
I mean, far be it for me to
sound roll.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
This is horrific.
I think you're still in your 2 rounds. So who wants to take it?
Well, no, because Chris fainted.
Chris has fainted, so you're not in your 2 rounds. Thanks for keeping me on the straight and narrow.
Well, Chris wasn't the legs, right? Because otherwise you'd be dragging yourself.
Yeah.
So it has to be Jonathan Tatler. yeah, exactly.
Well, Chris is now indefinitely insane anyway, so that would not have helped me. That is a pass. That's a 51 on my now 59. But
then remarkably, it is only one sanity.
it's remarkable.
It's just a bunch of mummies, right? And this kind of weird wind is going through. One of them stuck. There must be threads. There must be some kind of mechanism.
Or pipes. There's pipes up inside them. Like
Knowing this fucking place, pipes. Yeah.
It's like a weird organ.
Yeah.
It's a weird, fucking macabre organ.
Yes, what Launceston's been up to.
God.
Yeah. I and that's what I say to myself. Weird fucking macabre organ.
Yeah.
That was Crustacean Explosion's third album.
You're pretty sure that the running sound came from the tunnel, by the way. There's no other exit to this room.
I'm going to run after the running sound, and
Give me a spot hidden as you run.
Okay.
Just a bunch of weird mummies, or a bottomless brunch, as we know it in Bristol.
Oh, that looks bad. That's a fumble on my spot hidden. That's a 99 on my 45.
Woo! Excellent. As you're running through, you see just the last portrait on the left. You see the man who was on the path in 2024.
Fuck's sake.
Oh!
Is one of the portraits.
Well, I have to pause and look at the name and the date.
And you stop and you look, and the nameplate is crossed through.
Right.
And you realise that this man's face is still there, but his body has got 6 crosses on, and a bear paw print on its throat.
The bear.
And he wears a badge which has a fish's head on it.
Fish's head badge.
You recognise no other of the portraits.
Okay. And he
Was this the naked guy who attacked us?
That's the naked guy.
Yeah. And does he look?
Fucking hate that guy.
Yeah.
Does he look that age or younger?
He looks younger.
Is there any date on the portrait?
No, but from the period you say it was 1880s, 1890s.
Okay.
Very sergeant.
He had a fish's. He's wearing a
fish's head.
Fish badge.
He's got a fish's head, and when we met him, wasn't he soaking wet and completely naked?
I think he was just naked.
Oh.
Was he wet as well?
He may have been slightly damp, but
Glistening.
Yes.
it might have been glistening from the run.
Joseph likes to describe naked people as glistening.
I have a fondness for it.
Quite right too. I assumed that was the sweat of him running down the hill towards.
Yeah, I think you got that impression.
So did I.
That.
Yeah.
And the name is totally scratched out.
Yeah. Well, you could try and
Unscratch it.
Ah.
Roll unscratch.
Well, this is a
Do a brass rubbing.
Yeah.
So his body, and it's got 6 X's on his body and a bear paw.
You could have a look at that. You could have a look at it, and for a fumble, I think it takes you a minute, or 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was wondering whether the fumble.
But I think you can see what you work out from your insights. I think it says N. Kilver : Lemuel.
N. Kilver, as in the place. Kilver.
That's what you.
North Kilver.
Yeah.
Lemuel.
Yeah.
North Kilver, Lemuel.
The other portraits have, distressingly perhaps, the names that you have come to know: Launceston, Poulton,
Wendrove?
Yes, Wendrove, Wardlow.
Oh, fuck.
It's all of the others that you have, including Kerbelay, which is a man in this case. It's a woman's portrait for Eskdale, but Lemuel is the one that's missing. None of the others have any marks on. None of the others have a bear's paw. They have no crosses. They've not been crossed through.
I run down the corridor,
Yeah.
and I yell. Get back here, Richard, you bastard! Tell me what the fuck is going on! And I'm yelling as loud as I can, really in the hope that, beyond hope that someone is above and will get the idea that I'm down here. Well, yeah, if I had more than one, if it didn't take me 5 rounds to reload my fucking flintlock, I'd be firing that off as well.
Yeah.
But I just peg it down the corridor.
I do think there's a good chance, actually, given the temporal shifts of how long these things have taken, that between rounds everyone has a chance to hear. So Could you give me a listen roll, Phillips and Blake? Unfortunately, I think Redmark is too far away.
Yeah.
But Redmark may fancy it may be as quick to go since you are already over the river. It could be quicker to the tumulus.
Well, I was gonna head to the tumulus.
Yeah, the mound.
Well, I got a 17 on my 50.
Yeah.
Listen, which is a hard.
Yeah. Then I think you do hear a shout from beneath the earth, because he's not very far away from you at all, really.
Yeah.
And you get the distinct sense it's from the sort of library of the living room. Then you realise, no, but it isn't. It's through.
It's through from the garage, right? No.
In fact, actually, with a hard, give me a spot hidden with a bonus die.
Oh, okay.
Anything from you, Blake? Did you?
No, but I mean, I could spend luck, but it was a 57 on a 35.
No,
It's a lot
I
of
failed.
luck.
Yeah,
I
it's a lot
failed
of
on my
luck.
spot hidden, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I got the hard listen. I get a sense.
Do you want to push it? You could push it.
My spot hidden's not actually that. It's not as good as my listen.
Yeah.
Could I?
I mean, I could.
Go ahead.
You can spend it if you want, Belinda. You can spend it. If
No,
you want.
I was going to say, could I have a bonus die because now I'm fused with the mustelid?
Well, and we all know that when that happens.
I think you certainly can.
Hee hee hee.
Yeah.
Well argued.
Yeah. Love that.
But an argument I never thought I'd make.
I'm fused with the musculid.
Yeah. Again.
Oh, it was worse.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn it.
Yeah. Although actually you've brought an important point to bear for me. That's good. Yeah. Bear.
we're going to get new character sheets next week for our animals.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can send you that Animal Companions Cthulhu.
Oh, it sort of feels like a drama workshop as well. It's like, what animal are you?
Yeah.
Animal studies.
Tam, you can't quite work it out, but something's let the sound up.
Yeah. Yeah, and it feels near, right?
It's underground. Yeah.
I am initially drawn to the library, but that's not quite right. Did I see?
No, library's right. Library or living room, but it's like
Yeah.
it's border territory. But you're just like, how the fuck is the sound coming up? You just can't quite place it.
But do I, with the hard, do I feel...
Unfortunately, this thing is unfortunately between you and the French windows. I hate
Yeah,
to...
for sure. Oh, I'm well aware of that, but like,
You could sneak round it.
with the hard, do I get the sense that it is Tatler?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, you can basically roughly hear the words.
I can tell, because I know he's obviously the one that's, I can't see. Yeah.
And I think Blake, you can hear something. You're just like, what the hell was that?
It's, I think it's Tatler. I've reloaded the rifle and I'm bringing it up again,
Tatler, where?
knowing this creature's not at us.
Where is
Down, but beneath, somewhere down below.
I tell you what,
He sounded-
Felicity Blake, you can give me a spot hidden with your muscular bonus die.
Oh yeah. Good nighttime vision, of course. Good hearing.
That was a pass, but I want to see if I can make it better. I cannot. I can make it worse.
Unfortunately, you now have TB. But
My mustelid bonus die seems to be worse each time, but that was a pass. It was just a basic pass.
Okay, there's a couple of interesting. You get those kind of drains in sort of terrace areas that are obviously designed to take the rainwater away. There's two drains where they should be, but then right next to them there's vents, which you'd not noticed before.
Vents.
Vents in the very lowest brick level to let air in.
oh god.
Like under the garage, like under the wall where we are, kind of right
Under the living room. It's back away from the garage and under the living room.
under the living room.
That's very Fritzl. Like bad sign.
Tam,
Yeah?
why would they need to have air vents under the house?
I think, I look where you're looking. Because they're keeping people down there. Or they're keeping something down there. Like Redmark said, there was... we heard Dickie shouting, right? And Redmark said...
Distressingly, the creature turns and heads straight for the French windows.
Ah, fuck. I want to try and shoot it again.
And it smashes one of the French windows.
Those were beautiful.
Bugger the French windows, shoot it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ruining the ambience of this place.
You want to shoot it?
No, I do. I want to fucking kill this thing. Like, I know its head's gone and it's running around blind, but it is just this dangerous... It's like... a Ouija. What are the things called that you move on a Ouija board? It's like one of those, just a planchette, just moving from place to place, seemingly unknowingly. But there seems to be some sort of. It's unsettling, and I just want to try and put a stop to it. So yeah, I will try and shoot it as it smashes through the French windows. Come on. Well, that is a 31 on my 40, so it is a success.
Give us.
But I know his head's already gone, so I don't know how much good I'm going to be doing.
Give us a D12 damage.
Yeah. Okay, so 6.
Nice. I think you shear off several legs, and the thing sort of staggers, skitters, sort of trying to keep on its feet on the stones of the terrace.
Yeah.
It's pulling its claw back, and it sort of slumps, and it starts to swing, and it's trying to get back up, and it's like, and so it's for a brief moment it's held in a stasis. So you could definitely run through past it if you wanted, or you could make your way back into the garage or wherever. There is a door entrance, of course, up on that level.
I think I look at Flick, and I'm sort of captivated by this thing. And I've already passed on the information about Tatler being underground, having heard his voice. I feel like, having sheared off maybe one side almost of its legs, I kind of want to at least try and cripple the other side. Yeah. I don't want to leave this thing because it's still...
So you're going to re-engage with the beast?
I want to re-engage. I want to maybe take a few steps forwards and hit again with the rifle. The rifle's better than my Webley, right?
Close up, the Webley might be better.
Well, this is what I was thinking, so I feel like I might sling the rifle over my shoulder, pull out my Webley, and take some more steps towards it.
That's a good position.
Which one are you better with as well, though?
Well, I'm the same with both.
Oh.
Yeah. Better than base, but 40 on both.
With a Webley, can you fire off 3?
Yeah. And at close range.
Yeah, so I kind of want to just put an end to it. This scuttling fucker that's...
Blake, what are you going to do?
Where did you say the vents were?
Just either side of the French windows. Either side of that double door that leads on the terrace.
How big?
Where the thing is now, basically. Like, under where it is now.
You probably couldn't crawl through them, even in your slight frame.
Right.
But it does suggest that there's something underneath, and you know that you heard voices underneath. Tatler said that there was someone underneath. It's a clear indication to you that there's obviously... And that's not where the cellar is. You know that the cellar is...
Yes.
Like much closer to the garage.
Yes, the cellar is... Sorry, I'm just looking at the map again. Yeah, the cellar's under the, dining room area, right?
Yeah, under the laundry dining room
dining room. Okay. All right, I'm going to... I think...
You could run past this thing.
Well, that was what I was thinking, and getting as close to as I'm running past the vents, I'm sort of going to call down through them. Jono, we're coming. Jono, if you can hear us, we're coming. Keep going after Dickie.
Which I think you hear just at the trail end as you're running, just as you, Tatler, realise that this tunnel was paved, carefully maintained, and then leads to what is clearly not paved and crudely made and much older, slightly shorter, smaller, lower ceilinged.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, and it begins to bend away. Thank God someone does.
Yeah. I knew what you meant. It was bad. It's bad. It's getting bad.
It's getting bad in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to bump my head.
You're firing 3 shots, Phillips?
Yeah. Big time. I'm walking towards it and just closing up. And,
So normally you get a penalty die, but you've got close range, so that's removed. If you want to aim...
Yeah,
I'll give you that too.
I will. I think because it's sporadic, it's blind. As far as I'm concerned,
your time.
I'm going to slowly walk towards it, get closer, aim.
It's getting back up. It's getting back down. It falls back down. It swings around. You've got time. You're aiming. I'll give you a bonus die on each of those shots.
Okay.
You roll those 3 and tell me which one's your best. In the meantime, Redmark and I will. You hear these 3 shots, Redmark.
Yeah.
And that makes the badger that suddenly is there leap away from you, but looks back eagerly for your will to follow. And then it runs not up towards the tumulus, but away slightly from it, down into a little dell, little descent. You can see the edge of the ha-ha over there. Mm-hmm. And then it curves round. You wouldn't have thought to have come here, but you see now that there's 2 stone slabs leaning on a smaller mound that leads into the side of a grassy hill. And these 2 stone slabs, which look innocuous enough, they're facing due east. Do you have any archaeology?
I have 1% in archaeology.
Does Charlie Westenra have any archaeology?
Good question. He's got 26.
Would you like to try and roll
he does.
your archaeology as Charlie Westenra?
17.
Sweet.
Oh.
Redmark doesn't on this occasion have to make a power roll.
Nice.
For reasons. There are, of course, some tombs that are orientated towards the rising sun. So that on certain festival days, say for instance, the 21st of March, the spring equinox, today, the sun will enter into the chamber and light the burial ground. And this calls to mind as the badger leaps over towards these stones and stops before them.
I've probably broken into a jog by now.
No.
Probably don't have the energy to run, but a jog. And my flared trousers are probably too tight around the crotch anyway. But I jog up to the slabs and I look down at them and I think, yes, it's best case scenario is there are riches beyond my wildest dreams, and at least I won't be leaving here empty-handed. Worst case scenario, I'll have somewhere really good to hide when that crab thing comes over. So I start trying to pull the slabs away.
And the badger waits for you, and as you come for it, the badger sort of yields the ground slightly. Do you still kneel down to...
Yeah.
And you feel the badger climb up onto your back. And put its...
I said, well, don't just sit there, help me.
And what it does, it puts both hands on your shoulders, and you feel the sense of these claws. And in that second, you pull away these stones like they're just like wooden boards.
Oh wow!
Yeah. In fact, actually, I think you make quite an indent into one of them, a gouging of stone.
Oh wow!
And this aperture, narrow, only about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet. It opens up, but you can crawl through this. But what you're most conscious of is the sun enters in to the chamber ahead. And you can see there is a chamber further down the tunnel.
I take a quick look around to see if any horrible Gribbly has followed me.
Gribbly?
Not that you can see.
And then I scuttle in.
Yeah.
Like a Gribbly.
How much damage did you do, Tam Phillips?
Studio Gribbly.
Studio Gribbly.
Studio Gribbly, brilliant. How much damage did you do, Danann?
Me? I rolled to hit initially.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I meant, when they're not dodging, so it's like literally how much damage.
Oh right. Okay. Great. Well, I rolled a 12. Anyway. So what? It's a Webley. What was the damage on it? Sorry, I wasn't sure.
It's a D10 plus 2 damage. So essentially, it's a 45. But
okay.
But the difference is that it has that higher chance of malfunction.
But I'm firing off 3.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's not brilliant. Okay, that's slightly better. Okay. Well, so a 1, a 5, and a 7.
Oh, excellent.
So overall, all right.
You clear the legs.
The first one, I think, just clips one of its legs. Yeah.
And a bit of the body, and one of the human legs, perhaps thankfully, the clapping of the feet together stops.
Thank Christ.
You remove one of those, and then with the 7, you sever the claw from the body.
Yeah.
And this thing drops. And there's a brief moment of pause, and I think at that point Felicity Blake manages to do something else.
Well, I'm heading in. through to trying to get past this thing? Have I managed to do that, or did I need to wait for him to obliterate?
No. You can run straight past. Yeah.
So I'm heading into the house, and of course I realise that having cheerfully said to Jono, "We're coming," I actually don't know how to get to where he is.
Yeah. I imagine you sprinting in slow motion as like crab meat flies past you. As
a group, you did a thorough search of the library.
We did, and
there were no secret panels by the fireplace, unusually.
So now I've run into the living room, and logic tells me that yes, this is so underneath this room. So I'm kind of, and we've done a search of the library, so we know there's no entrance there. So I'll go the other way.
Give me a spot hidden as you run round into the
entrance hall.
Yeah, into the entrance hall.
Well, that's a massive fail.
Excellent.
God damn it.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're in the entrance hall. The door is.
Oh, but I could spend luck, and I have so much of it.
Oh well.
It depends how much you want to spend.
Well, you said it was a massive fail.
Well, it's a 72 on a 55. So I could spend. What is that?
You could push the roll for a 55.
Oh, I could push the roll, couldn't I?
Yeah. You are looking.
I am looking. I'm actively looking. So I'm in the entrance hall. So I'm going to push it by tapping into my masterlit powers.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't know how I'm doing that, though. I guess I actually have to have a way in which I'm gonna smell. I was just gonna say I'm actually gonna stop and stand really still in the center of the entrance hall.
Love it.
And just close my eyes and breathe in the air and see if I can smell, if I can get a scent of
I love it. Still counts as a spot hidden.
Stinky Tatler.
Yeah.
I don't wish to undermine this wonderful choice.
Yes.
Please try to.
But just as a reminder, I did leave my gloves outside the.
That was the spot hidden.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm hoping I'll smell.
The smell of the
present moment,
sweaty
she's moving at great
gloves.
speed.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yes.
Leathery. Yeah.
Yes, that's a pass.
Yeah.
Yes, as
You smell these gloves.
Smell Tatler's Old Spice.
The gloves clearly have taken, but I think you smell far more than that. I mean,
Davenant Clearwater.
You can track this guy. He was here. He went into the wardrobe, and he's now disappeared into the wardrobe.
So yes,
Cupboard. What's it called? It's not a wardrobe, is it? It's a
Closet.
Maybe you sniff my gloves and then use them to track me like a bloodhound.
I think that's exactly what I do. I get the scent and I turn and spot the gloves lying incongruously on the floor and pick them up and smell them. And then, what a weird thing, just sniffing a pair of gloves and go into the closet.
And obviously you hear this as this execution happens at the same time. So you know that something's been dealt with.
Yeah.
And I'll call out
the Seattle way
as I open the door, Tam!
Which I think is open.
Oh yes, of course it is. It is. And again, push the coats aside, and as I go to, what do I see again through the coats? It's just
you see this sort of slight glow of these
steps
going down, curving round, spiraling.
And I'll call out, Tam, if you're done dispatching that beast, I think I found a way downstairs.
Do I hear that?
You do.
Yes, I'll be right there. And I'm muttering to myself as I see this quivering mess of what I've left behind.
Which is collapsing into that black, oozing,
the black ichor again.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, we were fucking fused a second ago. You cut our hands in half, and now you're telling me to come find you again. I mean, like, oh god, this broad. I've turned into a 1920s detective, but.
And as
everyone does eventually,
as he wanders round into the entrance hall, muttering to himself, I'll just sort of turn and look at him with kind of slightly nonplussed. You smell like an old prawn bat.
Yeah. Yeah. You would too if you... Anyway, is he down here?
I think so.
Let's go. And I start reloading the Webley.
Good. She snaps open the knife.
And the two of you descend...
I flinch.
Down the stairs as the knife snaps open. Candlelight fluttering, the two of you heading into this strange subterranean cellar chamber with its ritual markings and its, of course, naturally zero gravity isolated bubble of a man with his intestines floating and
disemboweled corpse.
Disemboweled corpse in a stag's mask.
Hey, whatever happened to Redmark? I don't know. He fucked off across the fields somewhere. He'll be fine.
Jonathan Tatler, you're moving through this tunnel and it gets cold and damp and colder and damper, and you realise that you are probably passing underneath the river.
Wow, it's long.
It's long and it's deep.
It's long, bruv.
You've clearly seen footprints ahead of you, but now it's getting very, very, very dark. There's the slightest of lights ahead and the slightest of lights behind. Do you want to press on without any... I think you have a lighter with you, don't you? Because you smoke, don't you? Does he smoke?
Probably.
I think you do.
Let's see what it says on my character sheet.
It's the 70s, right?
Yes, I do.
Who the fuck doesn't smoke in the 70s?
It was the 70s.
What exactly?
So you can light your way if you want to.
Even nuns.
Tobacco CEOs, probably.
Yeah. Well, do you know what?
Satire.
I think maybe I don't, because I'm carrying my cricket bat in one hand
Yeah.
and the gun in the other.
And yes, nice. Yeah. So you're just going to push on forwards.
I'm just going to push on. Like, this figure is, I guess, every now and again, if I pause, I can hear the footsteps still retreating ahead of me. Can I? Maybe not. That's a question rather than a statement.
Yeah, I think maybe not now, because you looked at the paintings.
Okay. So maybe not, but that might just be because the person has got away rather than because they've stopped and paused and are waiting for me.
Well, they're certainly further down the tunnel, and you're not getting the sense that there's lots of tunnels leading off, which is likewise the same for you, Luther Redmark. There are no tunnels leading off. This only leads forward. Yours is shorter, and therefore you find a chamber with two kists, one on the left, one on the right.
Kists.
In keeping with your expectation of this and your understanding from Westenra. Kist burial chamber, stone slabs in a rough rectangle. One is clearly broken down, the other on the left-hand side is not so broken. And leading away in the darkness, but still lit by this sunlight, is a further tunnel.
Well. He finishes eating worms. And,
delicious worms.
Yeah.
When you say broken down, do you mean the slab itself is smashed?
Yeah, both wall and cover stone are smashed on the right-hand side. The left-hand one looks much more intact.
Smashed inwards or outwards?
Inwards through time.
Oh, right, I see. It's just collapsed. So whatever was in there should still be in there.
I misinterpreted that.
So did I.
You as well, Belinda.
Totally, yes.
It's been smashed
through
inwards
time.
through time.
wow.
Yet more ambiguity from me.
It is now crumbling upon the fen where the Leviathan rolls in the deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to have a look through it just to see if whatever was in there is in there.
Yeah.
You can... Hello? You can see some sort of smashed items, grave goods, but otherwise there's no bones. There's no bones.
Don't like that at all. Don't like that at all.
Should be bones.
What kind of grave items?
What kind of grave goods?
You mean sort of just...
A bowl, smashed, clearly like shards. Actually, I think there may look like there's a sort of wrapped, like a gauze that is... Yeah, it's not rotten. It's like it's desiccated.
I'm going to go and open the other...
Which I think reminds you of seeing the body that Arundel found. I think there's an echo of Westenra's memory of seeing that frock coat and how it's preserved. And this too seems to have been preserved. But this is, I mean, several thousand years old. More than that. Maybe 3,000 years old.
Fucking hell. I'm going to go and open the other one.
Quite right, too.
Well, although it's intact, it is clearly partially open.
Oh, fucking hell.
So it's up to you whether you want to investigate further.
Like an unmade bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Horrible. I'm going to push it further. I'm going to push it fully off so I can look in.
I'm not sure if this makes it better or worse, but there is nothing inside.
You know that makes it worse.
I say to the badger, This is bad news, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
The badger shows you through its mind that there is gold in the chamber ahead, in her chamber, and that we would be best to have it.
All right. I hope you know what you've gotten me into.
I'm starting to not trust this badger, to be honest.
I think the badger also shows you feet in the earth, in old leather shoes that are sort of thickened by time. And
footprints or feet?
They're feet, they're standing by a tomb in front of it.
That's horrible.
And I think the badger shows you must be careful. This cannot die. It can only be taken to pieces.
Stupid bastard. You could have told me that before I crawled down here. All right. And I get the shotgun and I make my way up the tunnel.
So this...
And I've got my sword as well. I've got my sword that I took.
Oh, yes, you do. This tunnel, distressingly, you really have to crawl through.
Oh, for fuck's
The other one you
sake.
could kind of get through on your, low, at a crouch. But this, you have to crawl. And it goes straight ahead, and you can still see the light, so you're fine. You've got the sunlight streaming in. Jonathan Tatler, you come more into the light. It rises up away from under the water, and you become aware that ahead is this cool light and some steps, and you can hear a strange language being spoken, and yet it now sounds quite familiar.
It's the same strange language.
Yes, this Aklo.
Hola.
This forbidden speech.
¿Cómo estás?
You recognise Launceston's voice.
Oh, Dickie, you bastard. He's still at it.
From the top of the steps.
Somewhere in there's a chamber.
But the tunnel leads to some steps that lead up.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what I can hear is from the top of the steps.
Yeah.
Right.
I think, Redmark, you begin to hear it too.
Oh.
I would like to adopt a sneakiness as I ascend steps.
Yeah. Give us a stealth roll.
Nice.
I've thought about whether that's something I can actually achieve before
I'm starting to realise this whole thing is like a dark reboot of Pokemon. Just people fucking... Dom's storyline, especially.
That's a fail on my stealth.
You're pretty sure you're going quite quietly, and then your foot scratches on the stone underneath. Do you want to try and push it?
My stealth is only 20. So
What did you roll?
I rolled a 52.
Okay, that's...
Let's see. Is there anyone else with me who might be better at this?
Is anyone there?
I would like to push it by trying to call upon my indefinitely insane co-pilot.
What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
So, if that's something you'll allow me to do, how would you like me to do it?
Give us a power roll.
A power roll, and then you'll allow me to use his stealth, maybe?
Yeah, yep. If you're successful.
Okay, so Tatler's power. That's a extreme success on Tatler's power. 11 on my 65.
Hey, come on. Have a word.
You feel something awakening and pulling away from the wet floor.
Yeah.
There's something tickling along his arm, and maybe something on his face, heading down towards his mouth.
Oh yes, because he's face down in the mud.
He's dimly not 100% aware of what you're aware of. You get the impression.
I just like in my mind I say,
just need you to be stealthy. Just need you to take it easy up these stairs. Don't worry about why.
You can feel him starting to panic as he feels these legs on him, and his hands are going. Your hand is going up your arm, and then you
don't worry
you
about
realize
why.
This other one, and its insect legs are in your mouth.
Well, this has gone well.
And yet, Chris Caldwell is in his insanity is like lying in the mud on a battlefield, like shivering, pissing himself, but like with his camera just waiting for the perfect shot to pop up from behind like a rock.
Yeah.
So he's deploying his
on
stealth.
battlefield in Syria.
Yeah.
And he's rolling his stealth.
Yeah.
Love it.
Head in hand.
This is the most head in hands reaction I've ever seen.
After all that, I have rolled exactly the same.
No.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, and it is also a fail on Chris Caldwell.
You pick the dice up and put them straight back down.
Yeah.
I think Caldwell, unfortunately, he just panics as he feels this thing in his mouth, and he goes, "No!" And he kind of gets up off the great fen floor, and he's scooping the mud out and the insect thing out, and you are so sort of shocked by it, even though you knew that this stone was slipping slightly. You slip on the stone and you crunch your elbow onto the stone step, and you do lose a hit point.
Okay. Sorry for...
Extremely, extremely painful. You don't drop your cricket bat.
I was going to say, do I drop one of my weapons?
Instinct kicks in, but it's like a really nasty... you really cut it as well, I think. And obviously you've been heard, so...
Have the voices stopped, or have they continued as if I have?
The voice... Well, have you been heard? I don't know if you've been heard, but you've not been quiet. Sorry, I should say.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The voice continues, but I think there might be a pressure of speech that you recognise. A speed of delivery. It's a ramping up. Suddenly it's got more emphatic.
Oh, that makes me think I've just got to get up there. I'm going to have to stop him, whatever he's doing. So I scramble up the stairs, all concept of trying to be stealthy out the window.
Yeah. And you come up into a chamber, which has before it a naked Richard Launceston, apart from a fox mask.
I shoot him in the head.
As you raise the gun, you realise that he's standing before the tomb of a figure with an elaborate bear carving on.
The bear.
The carving itself is outlandish and strange, Celtic perhaps, but unlike any artisanship that you would recognise of the age, like considerably more sophisticated. You begin to squeeze the trigger when a giant badger emerges, like the size of a man.
God.
From the tunnel ahead.
Oh my God.
Its face poking out, and then you realise it isn't a badger. It's Luther Redmark. And
easy mistake to make.
You fire.
Fucking hell.
Great.